Hello students. Now question number 10 is using a horizontal force of 200 Newton, we intend to move a wooden cabinet across a floor at a constant velocity. What is the frictional force that will be exerted on the cabinet? So the velocity of the cabinet is constant, means acceleration must be 0. So effective force acting on it is also 0. This implies that the magnitude of opposing frictional force is equal to the force exerted on the cabinet. So in the question it is given that we apply a force of 200 Newton, means the friction force will be also equal to 200 Newton but in opposite direction, therefore F is minus 200 Newton. Clear? Okay. And question number 11 is two objects of each mass 1.5 kg, means M1 equal to M2 equal to 1.5 kg. Both objects have same mass, and the initial velocity of both objects is moving with same speed 2.5 meter per second but in opposite direction, means the initial velocity of first object is 2.5 meter per second and second one is minus 2.5 meter per second because the direction is opposite. Now when the two masses strike together, the resulting mass, यानी जब दोनों ऑब्जेक्ट एक दूसरे से स्ट्राइक करके कंबाइन हो जाती है तो मास बिकम 1.5 plus 1.5 means it will be 3 kg. And now it is asking us कि what is the combined velocity, means B is finding here. So you know by the law of conservation of momentum कि firstly total momentum before collision is m1 u1 plus m2 u2. So we put up the value m1 into u1 plus m2 into u2, then we get 0. And by the law of conservation of momentum, the total momentum after collision is equal to total momentum before collision. तो after collision mass is 3 kg and velocity find करना है, and before collision total momentum is 0, so that is equal to 0. तो 3v is equal to 0. After transferring it, v is equal to 0 by 3, we get 0 meter per second, means the final velocity after collision is 0 meter per second. Okay, clear है ना ये? Next question, according to some students are discussing there कि a truck is stopped to the roadside and a person or any boy push the truck, but the truck does not move. Why? Give the reason. So since the truck has high mass, the static friction between the truck and the road is high. When pushing the truck with small force, the frictional force cancel out the applied force and truck does not move. This implies that the two forces are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. मीन्स यदि हम ट्रक को धक्का देते तो ट्रक मूव क्यों नहीं करती है? तो वी नो दैट कि ट्रक का मास बहुत ज़्यादा है और जब ट्रक खड़ी है हम फोर्स अप्लाई करते हैं तो ऑलवेज ए फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स इज अप्लाई इन अपोजिट डायरेक्शन ऑन द ट्रक. तो आवर अप्लाइड फोर्स एंड फ्रिक्शनल फोर्स विल बी कैंसल. ओके, एंड इट विल बी इक्वल इन मैग्नीट्यूड एंड अपोजिट इन डायरेक्शन. यू नो मैग्नीट्यूड, द न्यूमेरिकल वैल्यू इज नोन एज मैग्नीट्यूड. क्लियर? थैंक यू. Hello students, now question number 13 is there is a hockey ball whose mass is 200 gram. Its initial velocity is 10 meter per second and after striking the hockey its velocity become in the same straight paths is 5 meter per second, but direction is opposite. Therefore, here final velocity will be 5 minus 5 meter per second. So, in this question, find the change momentum. So, firstly, we find the initial momentum. So, initial momentum m into u. M is 200, u is 10. Then we get 2000 gram per meter per second, or it will be 2 kg meter per second. Okay. Then final momentum is m into v. So m is 200 multiply v is minus 5. We get minus 1000 gram meter per second. Okay. We get that is minus 1 kg meter per second. Now change momentum is mb minus mu. So mb is minus 1000 and mu is 2000. We get minus 3000 gram meter per second, or when we change it into kg, then divided by 1000, so we get minus 3 kg meter per second. Minus sign only show the opposite direction here. Okay. And next question, there is a bullet of mass 10 gram. So when we change firstly the gram into kg, then 10 upon 1000, we get 1 upon 1000 kg. And initial velocity is 150 meter per second. It strike a wooden block and come into rest. Means final velocity will be 0. Within 0.03 second, that is time. Find the force acting on that bullet. So by the formula we know that F is equal to m into a. So firstly find a by the first equation of motion, v minus u upon t. The value of v is 0, u is minus 150 and time is 0.03. Then 0 minus 150 is minus 150 upon 0.03. Firstly we cancel the decimal here, then multiply by numerator and denominator both by 100. We get minus 15,000 upon 3, that is minus 5,000 meter per second. This is acceleration. After that, force F is equal to m into a. M is 1 upon 100, which is given here, and acceleration is minus 5,000. We calculate 0 and 0 will be cancelled. We get minus 50 Newton. One thing you have to remind कि negative sign in force only show the direction of force, that is opposite direction. Okay. And next one is a object of mass 1 kg and another object of mass 5 kg. The initial velocity of first one is 10 meter per second and second one is in rest, means initial velocity is 0. So first object is tied to the second object. So when both objects strike to each other, then mass will be 1 kg plus 5 kg. Yani combined mass will be 6 kg and velocity is asking here what is the combined velocity. So according to the law of conservation of momentum, the total momentum after collision is equal to total momentum before collision. Means after collision mass into velocity equal to initial momentum m into m1 u1 plus m2 u2. Now we put up the value which is given in the question. 6 multiply v equal to mass of first object is 1 kg and velocity is 10 plus mass of second object is 5 kg and velocity is 0 because the second object is in rest. Then we get 6v equal to 10 plus 0, that is 10. v equal to 10 upon 6, we get 1.66 meter per second. Okay. Thank you. Friends, now question number 16 is an object of mass 100 kg, means that is m, moving with a velocity of u, that is 5 meter per second, and it's become 8 meter per second in 6 seconds, means that is final velocity and time is 6. In this question asking that initial momentum, final momentum and force applied on the object. So firstly initial momentum is equal to m into initial velocity u. So m is 100 multiply initial velocity is 5 that is 500 kg meter per second. And find the final momentum. Mass is 100 and velocity is 8. Then we get 800 kg meter per second. Now change momentum is final momentum minus initial momentum. So that is 800 minus 500, 300 kg meter per second. Now in this question it is asking force, and we know that the rate of change of momentum is known as force according to second law of motion. So force is equal to rate of change of momentum. So change of momentum is 300. A rate means that is time. So time is 6 seconds here. So 300 upon 6 we get 50 Newton. That is the applied force. Okay. Now question number 18. There is a object of mass 10 kg and it drops at a height of 80 centimeter by the gravitational acceleration 10 meter per second square. So asking that what will be the momentum. So for momentum, firstly we find the V. So M is given, H is given 80 centimeter. So firstly change into meter, then 80 upon 100 meter. Okay, V is question mark. So by the third equation of motion, V square minus U square is equal to 2GS. The equation is 2AS. But already I have told you that when any object falls due to the gravity, that time A is converted into G and S is converted into H. Then V square is equal to U square plus 2GH. Now you put up the value. U is 0, 2 multiply G multiply H. We get 1600 upon 100. That is 16. So when we transfer the square from here, V is equal to under root 16. Then V is 4 meter per second. Now momentum equal to M into V. So M is 10 kg, V is 4, that is 40 kg meter per second. This is momentum. Okay. Now last question, that is 17. कि 3 students Akhtar, Kiran and one, they are asking about a riding car and insects both strike to each other and the insects die. All are discussing about the reason behind it. So who is correct asking this question? एक कार हाई स्पीड से जा रही है और कोई एक इंसेक्ट्स आ रहा है. इंसेक्ट्स जब कार से टकराता है तो टकराने के बाद इंसेक्ट्स मर जाता है. तो वो आपस में डिस्कशन करते हैं कि इसका मरने का रीजन क्या है, तो कौन सही है. तो फर्स्टली वी टॉक अबाउट द किरण. तो किरण सजेशन इज करेक्ट. किरण ने कहा कि कार का मास ज़्यादा है और इंसेक्ट्स का मास कम है. तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मोमेंटम, जब वो एक दूसरे से टकराएंगे तो ज़्यादा परिवर्तन वेलोसिटी में ज़्यादा परिवर्तन किसके होगा? इंसेक्ट्स के. तो ज़्यादा परिवर्तन होने के कारण वह मर गया. एंड सेकेंड वन इज अख्तर. तो अख्तर सजेशन इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट सिंस द मास ऑफ कार इज वेरी हाई and the force exerted on the insects during the collision is also very high. Okay, and third one is Abdul. So Abdul's suggestion is also partially correct, as the third law of motion, every action is equal and opposite reaction. So if both are equal, the mass of the car is more and mass of the insect is less. तो जब उसका मास कम है तो उस पर इफेक्ट ज़्यादा होगा. therefore the insect is die. Okay, it was the last question of your NCERT, that is 17, and before it I have already solved 18. Now you have any query or any confusion about the question, you have to ask. But for the clear understanding this question, firstly see all the videos carefully. After that, you solve and complete your fair copy. Thank you.